Happy Tuesday, my sleepy time friends. Thank you for all who joined me today for Story Hour. I hope you had a fun time. I know that I did. I enjoyed it very much. Now it is time for us to settle down and get ready for sleep because it's been a busy day. I know that you have been active. I know that you have learned some new things, and your brains have been busy and your bodies have been busy. So now I would like to settle you down with a story and some breathing exercises so that you get settled on in for bed. Okay? I've picked a book that many of you will be excited about. It is a Thomas and Friends book. I always like to give a shout out to the people who work on books. I think it's important to thank them for their hard work. But this book is a little bit different in that there is not a true author to this book. And if you remember who the author of a book is, that is the person who thinks up the story and writes it down. Okay, so there is not a true author to this book because this book was created, it was created by the TV series. So it's based off of the TV show, Thomas and Friends. So there is not a person who wrote a story here. They just took the idea from the show. But we do have an illustrator because in this book we need to see the pictures. We need to see pictures of Thomas and Percy. So the person who thought up the actual TV show, that is Reverend W. Awdry. So thank you, Reverend, for thinking up the TV series. And then our illustrator for this book is Tommy Stubbs. So thank you, Tommy, for your artwork. And now we get to enjoy a Thomas and Friends book. The title of this one is called Blue Train, and it's written in the color blue, right? And Green Train, and that is written in what color? Green, yeah. So this is a story about Thomas and Percy. Let's find out what they do in this book together. Here we go. Oh, I want to show you this book has a little tear in it. Do you see the tape? This book had to go to the book hospital. This is a very well-loved book. It's in our library in Johnsburg. And so many kiddos love this book that the page was turned so much that it got a tear. So we had to put it into the book hospital and repair it, but it's all better now and we can still read it. So we have to be really careful with our books. Even if we love them so much, we've got to still just be really gentle with them. Let's find out what Thomas and Percy are going to do together here. Up comes the yellow sun. Blue train, Thomas starts his run. Green train, Percy sees the sun. Now his busy run is done. Well done, green train. Have fun, blue train. Percy gets to go night-night. Thomas gets to start his day. Here we go. Beep, beep, clickety-clack. Blue train, Thomas on the track. Load up the brown cows, the white eggs, the green plows. Load up the blue bikes, the red wagons, the orange trikes. Load up the new toys for the little girls and boys. That's a lot Thomas has to carry, huh? He's going to be busy today. The sun is yellow. The sun is round. The sun makes shadows on the ground. Do you ever see your shadow on the ground? It's always with you. Always like kind of look back and see if you can see your shadow. Here comes a gray cloud. Blue train Thomas peeps so loud. Down, down on the train, gray clouds start to rain. Beep, beep, oh no! Where can wet train Thomas go? Any ideas? Beep, beep, the sun is back. Phew. Blue train slows down on the track. Unload the brown cows, white eggs, green plows. Unload the blue bikes, red wagons, orange trikes. Unload the new toys for happy little girls and boys. Lots to do. Keep 'em busy. Down goes the yellow sun. Bye-bye, sun. Blue train Thomas's day is done. Now, home now to the shed. Peep, peep. The shed is where Thomas can sleep. Heading on home. Up peeps the white moon. Green train starts soon. Peep, peep. Clickety-clack. Green train Percy on the track. Load up all the mail and unload along the rail. Boxes of all shapes and sizes. Blue presents, red prizes. Wow, Percy's got a lot too. He's gonna be busy. The moon is round. The moon is white. The moon makes shadows in the night. There were shadows in the day. Now there are shadows in the night. The night is cool. The fog is thick. A yellow light will do the trick. Can you see Percy's little yellow light? There it is. Up peeps the yellow sun. Green train Percy now is done. Home now to the shed. Peep, peep. The shed is where Percy can sleep. Wow, Percy had a busy night. Blue train sees the sun. Time again to start his run. So now Percy goes back to sleep. Good night, Percy. And now Thomas is up for his day again. Well done, Green Train. Good job, Percy. Have fun, Blue Train. Way to go. Wonderful job, both of them. So, in this book, do you remember who did all of their work in the daytime? Do you remember? Yes, it was Thomas. So who did all of their work at night? Yep, that's Percy. So Thomas is the daytime train, Percy is the nighttime train. Way to go, guys. Very good. Well, we have all had a busy day. You had a busy day. I had a busy day. We had fun at Story Hour for those of you who joined me. The trains had a busy day. Let's all get settled in. Let's get ready for bed. We have a lot of catching up our Z's to do tonight. So I always like to do a breathing exercise. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, we always end our Sleepy Time Story video with a nice relaxing breathing exercise. I will show you how it's done, and then we'll do it a couple of times more together. I always love to close my eyes for this because I feel more relaxed and ready for bed if I close my eyes. You don't have to do that. You can keep your eyes open if you want to. It's up to you. So this is how I usually like to do this. It's very simple. I like to breathe in my nose for 2 counts like this, and then out my mouth for 4. It's like I'm breathing in the calm and I'm releasing the busyness of my day. Okay? So would you like to follow along with me? We'll do a couple more together to settle us into relaxation. Here we go. In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
Out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
Out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
And out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, wasn't that so nice? So relaxing? Well, I hope that you are able to have wonderful dreams and sleep soundly all night long so that you can wake up refreshed, strong, and ready to go for your Wednesday. Have wonderful sleeps, my friends. I will see you tomorrow night. Namaste and good night to all.